What's up guys, this is Unknown from GreedyTech and in this video, I'll be reviewing Moto E32s. Now it comes in two variants. The base variant is priced at 8,999 for 3GB RAM and 32GB storage. Next variant is priced at 9,999 for 4GB RAM and 64GB storage. It is available in JioMart, JioMart Digital, Reliance Digital and many more retail stores. It is also available online on Flipkart. By the way, this review is based on 1 week of usage. Now it comes in slate grey and misty silver color. We have the 3GB variant in slate grey color. Now I will start with design and build. This is how it looks on the back and this is how it looks on the front. Now it has punch hole design, small bezels and decent sized chin. On the back, it is PMMA material, which is plastic polymer, and it has glass type finish. And overall it looks pretty cool. Now the back is bit of a fingerprint magnet. It gets smudgy often, but it is also easy to clean. It also has slightly flat design on the frame. Now it comes with IP52 dust and water repellent design, and that is pretty cool. It comes in a thickness of 8.49 mm and weighs 185 grams. In hand, it feels pretty good to hold, and even the flat sides make it feel more premium. Now the volume buttons on the side have soft clicks and are sufficiently elevated. Power button is flush to the side as it has fingerprint scanner in it. Overall, it has premium design with IP rating, which is good. Next, let's look at hardware. Now the phone comes with all the basic sensors and it also comes with Bluetooth 5.0 and FM radio. Now this has dual SIM slots and a dedicated SD slot. As for security, it comes with side mounted fingerprint scanner and it works nicely. It's fast and unlocks within a second. It also has face unlock. In good lighting conditions, it is fast and unlocks within 1 to 2 seconds. In low lighting conditions, it works and unlocks within 2 to 3 seconds. In complete darkness, it is hit or miss. It unlocks within 3 to 5 seconds depending on the lock screen brightness. Now auto brightness sensor on this phone works nicely and sunlight legibility is pretty decent. Let's look at the display. It comes with 6.5-inch IPS LCD display with HD plus resolution and 90Hz refresh rate. This has punch hole design and it comes in 20:9 aspect ratio. It also has 500 nits of brightness and 268 ppi. Now this has Panda Glass for protection, which is equivalent to Gorilla Glass 3. As for usage, when watching videos or playing games, all viewing angles are nice. It also has decent sized chin and small bezels overall. Color reproduction is nice, screen is pretty bright, and image is pretty sharp. It also has wideband L1 support, which means you can stream online content in HD. Next, let's look at cameras. It comes with triple camera module on the rear, with 16 megapixel AI main camera with f2.2 aperture, followed by 2 megapixel macro camera with f2.4 aperture and another 2 megapixel camera for depth sensing with f2.4 aperture. On the front, it comes with 8 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. Now these are some sample shots. Now starting off with selfies. Color reproduction is nice and skin tones also look nice. Dynamic range and exposure control are decent. As for portrait selfies, edge detection is good most of the time. Color reproduction is good and skin tones also look good. Selfies in low light look good. Colors look decent. Selfies with night mode, they look good, are slightly brighter and sharper, which is nice. Coming to the front camera video, footage is pretty stable. Color reproduction is good, sharpness is good, and the video call clarity is nice. Now these are some pictures taken from rear camera. These have good exposure control, dynamic range is nice, and the colors also look good. And these are some macro shots, which are also pretty nice. As for portrait shots, edge detection is good. Color reproduction is also good. Sharpness and skin tones also look nice. Now these are some low light photos. In low lighting conditions, it does a decent job. Slightly on the softer side, but has a warmer color temperature. We also have night mode on this phone, and these are the sample pictures. Overall, image is much brighter and sharper than before. In complete darkness, if you take pictures with flash, it looks good, and colors are pretty accurate. And this is a video taken with rear camera in 1080p resolution at 30 fps. It is a bit shaky when you are walking really fast, but if you're not moving that much, it is pretty good. Colors look good and are closer to real life. Next, let's look at performance. It comes with MediaTek G37 processor with PowerVR GE8320 GPU. It has octa-core processor and has up to 4GB LPDDR4X RAM and up to 64GB storage. Now these are Antutu and Geekbench scores. Now the memory management is pretty good. Apps open up pretty quickly and it holds enough apps in memory and reopens them quickly. The gaming experience is also nice. The highest temperature after gaming was 37 degrees and the highest temperature after heat test was 40 degrees. Approximately after 15 minutes of gameplay, phone consumed 2% of battery, which is pretty good. Gaming was smooth and I couldn't notice any lag, but if you are a competitive gamer and looking for a high-performing device, maybe you have to go with something else. But if you play for fun, this does a pretty decent job, and there are no heating issues. Next, let's look at software. It comes with Android 12 right out of the box, and it also has 1st May 2022 security patch, which is pretty nice. It is pretty clean, bloatware-free and ad-free, and it also comes with 2 years of assured security updates, which is great. There are only few Moto gestures and features. You don't get all of them. Next, let's look at audio. It comes with single speaker at the bottom, and it is pretty loud. Here's a sample. Now the speaker on this phone is pretty loud, and it is good for media consumption, ringtones and alarms. It also comes with 3.5mm audio jack at the top. Next, let's look at battery. It comes with 5000 mAh battery with 15 watts fast charging support. It comes with 10 watts charger in the box. Now we did the charging test, and it charged approximately 20% in 30 minutes. So give or take you will get 80% in 2 hours, which is pretty decent. To conclude, this phone comes with 90Hz refresh rate, good cameras, IP rating, and 2 years of security updates. It also has pretty good battery life. And as for design, it looks pretty cool. So overall, for this price, you are getting a pretty good phone. What do you think about this? Will you buy it? Let us know in the comments below. And I'm Unknown from GreedyTech. Meet you in the next one.